And ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back to the start of our Swedish medley portion of the competition here for the Commonwealth Bank State Relay Championships. So we are preparing our athletes for this event. Now, if you haven't been familiar with the Swedish medley before, we'll explain it just briefly to you. So we are starting, strangely, over at the 200 metre mark. The athletes will run a 100 metre, then there'll be a 300 metre, a 200 metre and a 400 metre. So something new to Little Aths. We didn't get to run this in a previous season due to COVID. So exciting to see this all take place. So the athletes from lane 1 in this particular time final: Horsham in 1, Wodonga in 2, Yarra Rangers in 3, Geelong B in 4, South Melbourne in 5, Doncaster in 6, Knox in 7 and Warragul in 8. So off to a really clean start here, the athletes in this first time final of the under-9s. So first Swedish medley we've got to run here at Lakeside Stadium. So congratulations to these competitors. Strong start at the moment by the South Melbourne District athlete, changing first there. A little bit of a delay there for the athletes from Yarra Rangers, possibly just jumping out of a lane just a little bit there, but also then Geelong sitting running really well at the moment. So keeping in mind this is the 300 metre leg of this race. So the athletes move down the track into the inside lanes here. But it is Yarra Rangers athlete, looks like running a strong 300 metre event here. She's going to take the lead out in front of the competitors behind her. Athletes sort of start to jostle for a place in those inside lanes. That's the idea and the concept here after that break line comes through. So it is Yarra Rangers sitting out in front at the moment. And just the Geelong athlete sitting there in second place and South Melbourne District. Does look like we've already got a yellow flag on this one, but we'll fix up that later on when we get to the end of the race. South Melbourne sitting in third. Then we've got Warragul running a little bit wide at the moment there. So as they make this change now, remembering this is a 200 metre leg now, and then we're going to finish with a 400 metre leg very shortly. So the athletes running out very well at the moment. This is a race that does include all athletes of all abilities, because we do have a lot of distance runners that love a good relay race. So here we've got the opportunity for a 300 metres and a 400 metre runners to take part in this event. Now, Yarra Rangers do have a lot of those athletes. They do breed a distance runner very well up in the Dandenong. So Yarra Rangers going to take the baton first. 400 metres to go. Then it does look like it was Geelong, South Melbourne District, Warragul, Doncaster. A bit of a bouncy baton there for our athletes from Warragul. Then we've got Wodonga and Horsham. So we can see in the back of shot just in a moment coming into view, you'll see the competitor there from Yarra Rangers making her way. Hot on her heels at the moment is our athlete from Geelong. So Geelong making some ground here on the competitor there from Yarra Rangers. Conveniently passing on the inside. There was a little bit of a gap there for it to pass through nice and comfortably. 200 metres to go. It is our Geelong athlete out in front right now, coming to the final stages of this event in the first time final of the under-9s. So Geelong currently sitting in first. Yarra Rangers in second. And then we've got a couple of competitors just not too far away from them that are coming into view now. You can see South Melbourne just coming into shot right now, as well as Doncaster. So a good vision there to see that the Warragul athlete also then coming around the top of the bend there. But it is Geelong making their way down to the finish line now. Yarra Rangers and Doncaster just capturing with South Melbourne District as well, but a strong finish at the moment by the Doncaster athlete. Geelong will come across the line in first place. Unofficial time of 3:19. Second will go to Doncaster. Third will go to Yarra Rangers, Warragul, South Melbourne District. Then we have our competitor, I believe, from, might be Wodonga, then Knox, Horsham. And that rounds up our competitors in the first time final of the under-9s Swedish medley relay.